right, y'all. What it do? Of course, it's Mr. Rock Hard. Everything in the building. All right. I'm back for the People, episode 11, and this might be controversial, so I had to write this down to make sure that I say it right. This episode is going to be about why would you want to be an American when America is not American? All right. Let me say it again now. Why would you want to be an American when America is not American? All right, think about that for a second. Yeah, here we go. We can turn this up, right? And I got to keep my time check together too, right? We're going to make sure we keep these videos under 15 minutes. I want y'all to like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that. I want to get this popping. I need y'all to help me get this thing going. So we going to, you know what I'm saying, try to blow this stuff up. And I got to go do my workout. Got my workout kit here. Finna take this dope, finna make it happen, right? All right, so I was having a conversation the other day, right? So the conversation was just basically saying, like, you know, from where we are right now, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of hard to be, well, should be at any rate, hard for anybody to be a good person, just period, right? Because in the country that we live in, right, this country is set up and designed to screw us in every way imaginable. You know what I mean? I was just looking at some other stuff that I had posted. It's like almost every 20 years we have some type of major pandemic or epidemic in our country, which is America, just all the time. Like, right? So it's like, for me, I think that their main thing is about, be quiet. I think their main thing is about screwing over the people as much as they possibly can, right? And in that process, it don't matter who dies, who get killed, whether the economy is going to be able to make it and recover, whether people are going to become more like politically correct, I guess maybe is what I can say about where we are and where we're going, right? And I'm just like, I still don't believe none of that is even possible, because in this pandemic that we have going on right now, which is the coronavirus, you know, unfortunately, we got too many people that still being American and doing your day-to-day stuff and not really being cognitive of what you should be doing to kind of keep yourself together and as well help this country be where it's supposed to be, even though we know America has put us in this place. Every place that we've been in, slavery, depression, war, you name it. Everything that has happened to us here in this country was all done by the country itself. So that, you know, that's what I mean by that. So it's like with this here now, you know, you caused this pandemic, right? And now we're all screwed. You know, the country is going to shit. The money is going to shit. Now you're saying that, hey, you know, we got to get this thing back going. We got to get everything going because now money is being affected. You know what I mean? So money has been affected for a lot of people, you know, period. You know what I'm saying? You're either in one of three categories. You're either poor as all get out, you know, you're just doing okay here in the middle, or you're at the top of this elite, you know, where they have everything and they seem to make sure that they always have everything. You know, like, for example, I was watching this thing the other day, and they were talking about, you know, this bunker that they have in Germany for all the elite people. I mean, it's just like, it's huge. So if anything happens, if these countries decide to go to war and kill a country because they just want to start all over, they're going to go start all over, y'all. They're going to go start all over, and everybody else in the bottom, you know what I'm saying, that's not in that elite 1% or whatever it is, they're going to be screwed. Excuse me, y'all. They're going to be screwed, right? So, you know, you got to start thinking about it like this here, right? Not saying that we need to pick up arms and go fight against this country, or any other country should do the same thing. But I know that we need to start making changes in this country, you know, or we're not going to have a country. So I don't even really know how people, if you're not being what I like to call Americanized, is something that I heard from some Africans. If you're not being Americanized, you'll be able to open your eyes and start seeing the stuff that you're doing, because at the end of the day, when we start looking at the things that are going on here, you know, we're doing this stuff because America says that you have to. Like, for example, let's do this house thing, right? And don't get it twisted. Having a house is beautiful. You know, you get to, you know, remodel your house. You get to, you know, decorate your house and do all the things you want, all of the different rooms that you may want in it or what have you. You know, you can go and do all that. All of that's fine. However, is that really necessary for you to do so? You know, if America didn't tell you that the American dream was for you to have a house, own your house, of course we know you never own your house, you still got to pay taxes on it, but own a house with a porch, rocking seats on your porch, white picket fence, you know, you raise your children, now you got your grandchildren, you're supposed to be sitting on the porch drinking tea and watching them run around the yard and play. That is actually not reality. That may happen for some people, but for the majority, for the masses, that's not reality. So people go into crazy debt because America said that you should go into, and then at the same time, you know, they end up telling you, well, hey man, you gotta start taking care of your own stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they tell you you're supposed to have, you know, all of this prestige. Who really needs prestige at the end of the day? Because one thing that I do know of, when people start getting on their last leg, or they start getting to that point where they may die or they're about to die, none of those other things that America said was great was great. All of that money that you went out and got, however you got it, whether it was legal, illegal, don't none of that stuff matter. At the end of the day, everybody will be willing to give up everything, you know what I'm saying, that they've had, you know, to have this very basic thing that we got called life. Okay, so that's why I'm kind of like always preaching, like, you know, hey man, stop worrying about what, you know what I'm saying, anybody else says, especially America. I mean, this, you know, whole system that we got is jacked up, whether you're a liberal, you know what I'm saying, a Republican or a Democrat, you all screwed in the end, because if you're not making sure that they, you know, do what you want them to do, you know, you're screwed anyway. Nobody's going to impeach nobody, you know. So we got these people doing terms, you know, in office, and they didn't do what they said they were going to do for the people. It's ridiculous. But, you know, we have to get to a point where we start worrying about the things that can really make us happy. Because at the end of the day, and this is only for me, you're not going to get nowhere at this state, you know, where we are right now. And probably the biggest thing, maybe I should have said in the beginning, you know, if you don't want change, if change is not what you're looking for, don't complain about the things that's happening, because this here America has been the most devious, the most corrupt, the most violent, the most everything to all of the people, not just blacks, you know what I'm saying, from everybody. I don't care what race you are. Everybody has had, you know, all kind of different bad trials and tribulations with this company that we call America. Start talking to some soldiers, you know what I'm saying, who have actually physically fought for this company, for this country, and ask them how they feel about America. You know, they've learned a bunch of stuff while they went over there, you know, and like, America is supposed to be the superpower, and I wish that it was a superpower, but you can't have a superpower when everything that you do is designed to crush the people, you know what I'm saying, that you're supposed to have all of this power over. You know, it just doesn't make any sense to us. So I believe that, you know, anybody, you know, I don't care who you are, I don't care what religion you are, I don't care whatever you are, if you think that this country is someplace that you want to be, not saying that you have to move, but I'm saying as it's supposed to be stated as America, you probably got real bad mental issues. You know what I mean? Because this place that we have called America is not the dream that they sold us on. But I will say, to kind of finish this up, you know, we can create this dream that we're looking for, right? You know what I'm saying? So if you want this place to be American, and well, you know, we got American flags flying around everywhere, so we do know that there's a bunch of people that do want this place to be great. I wish that it could be great. I haven't seen it, but I wish that it can be great also. So, you know, again, the question is, whatever it was, why would you want to be an American when America is not American? You know, let's start having a little dialogue about that, because It's certain things that you're supposed to get out of this country, right? And we're not getting them, but we need to figure out how to get it. So for all of you guys who are very, 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 very super pro-American, let's have this dialogue about why and how America can be great. Did I say it right? And I don't mean great like, you know what I'm saying, President Dump. I ain't talking about great like that, but I mean great as in great for the people. All right? So this is For the People, episode 11. I'm making these shorter, y'all. But please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let's get this dialogue going. Let's get it moving because it's time for all of us to be better. Everybody. You know what I mean? So let's stop worrying about some of the BS and start worrying about the stuff that's going to make us good. All right, y'all? Let's get out here and get it. Rock hard everything. Bye.